So I'm about to color this hair. It's a blonde. I'm not exactly sure what type of blonde yet, but it'll be pretty blonde because I'm blonde now. So this is Brazilian deep wave, I think. I don't know. My hair's pretty nice. Feels like it has something on it, like a coating or something. You know how it is when you buy hair from overseas and they put a bunch of stuff on it, but for the most part the hair is decent. It's not really too shiny, and the curl pattern is probably more loose than this when it's actually wet and dry after I curled a batch. I see it wasn't as tight of a curl, but there's no product in it after I washed it, so it might be a little different. Alright, here we go. So this hair is probably like a 1, 2 level, and I'm putting a level 9 on it, 9N with 40 volume. Make sure I put the color on as quickly as possible. And get all the way up to the top of the left. Oh, and since I'm using color to lighten the hair first, instead of just making it blonde with just lightener. The reason why I'm doing it like this is because I think it'll be less harsh on the hair. And I notice sometimes if you lighten it to blonde really quickly, the integrity of the hairs change dramatically. So I want to try to keep as much of the curl pattern in it as I can. So I'm just going to try to lighten it slower. And I'll probably do a mixture of highlights, an ombre, maybe some balayage. I'm not really sure yet. Whatever I feel inspired or compelled to do. And I mixed 2 ounces of color to 1.5 ounces of developer, which was the 40 volume. I think it's ISO color. I'll double check the name of the color I'm using. It's my first time using this color, so I can't tell you that I absolutely love it yet, but it doesn't smell as strong as some other colors, which is kind of nice. And I would say 1 tube of color will color a bundle of hair, depending on how long the hair is. and how dense the hair is. You might need like 1.5 tubes just so that all of the hair is completely saturated, so you get even color and you don't get any lines of demarcation. Get the top of the wefts really good. And just kind of mushing the color in together to make sure it's covered everything. Turning the wefts inside out to make sure both sides are covered, and just mush it in with my hands. There's a tube. I don't know, I think these bundles are like, they feel fairly thick, so I would say if it's not 4 ounces, then it's like 3.5 ounces or more. I don't know. So that's that. Gonna let that sit for right now and start the other bundle. I'm just wiping the color. I'm using the same color, I'm just wiping excess.